In this state, they do know the players without a program, but you can't get in without a ticket. And today, 85,000 lucky fans will be inside the swamp to watch the chop and the chomp. And the final home game for 16 University of Florida seniors, including emotional quarterback Doug Johnson. They're ready to get after each other again as the Gators play host to the Seminoles in the swamp. The Seminoles already on the field, ranked #1 with a record of 10-0, still in search of the first ever perfect season for Bobby Bowden. Again this year, Florida State, a solid #1 in the
Hefflewell.
And here come the Gators at 9-1. They've won at least 9 games in each of Steve Spurrier's 10 years as head coach. And we've already had our first hard hit of the afternoon. American wide receiver for Florida State looks to be a true freshman, and Cromartie. Out of the gun on 2nd and 9. And the snap dropped by Winky, then he gets buried by Eugene McCaslin.
Bullard, the snap over the head, and then Winky turns right in to Eugene McCaslin.
They blitz McCaslin. The pass caught by Ward for a first down. Lined up now in the backfield. He was a high school quarterback. He takes the direct snap and runs for a first down. And then he got hammered in the midsection. Aided by Florida penalties, one of them on a key bad call. That pass is caught by Ron Duggins inside the 5 for a first down. He beat Robert Cromartie the first time. About to snap it for the 18th play of this drive.
Here's Winky. This is Warwick now. 4th guy playing quarterback.
Warwick reverses his field. What a move! Touchdown!
Sean, how about Bobby Bowden? He says, Steve, if you want to play 2 quarterbacks, that's fine. I'll play 4 different guys at quarterback. I'm going to get the football in the hands of my best player, and I'm going to let him do his thing. I mean, this play is designed to go to the left all the way. Stop, pivot, let's come back the other way, and he picks up a block by his quarterback, Chris Winky, to get him in the end zone.
This possession for Florida. 7-0 Seminoles. Johnson throws, and it is caught. Nice catch by Kirk Wells, the backup tight end. Carroll and Graham in the backfield together now. Both are nearly tailbacks. Doug Johnson, a deep drop, and he throws, and it is intercepted by Bradley Jennings. And the ball goes over the Gators. Thought that one official you saw was waving incomplete pass, but he was not. It's an interception for Jennings, his first of the year.
Well, Doug Johnson felt pressure here, and he was going to try to get the football to Bo Carroll, but watch as Carroll goes out to set up for the screen. He gets all tangled up in there, and Jennings just kind of throws him out of the way and makes the interception. Doug Johnson's trying to unload it to his back, doesn't see where he's throwing it, throws it right to Brown.
7-0 Florida State. Late in the first quarter, they scored on their opening drive. Winky throws a strike, and it is caught by Marvin Minnis. He beat Benny Alexander to the 26-yard line of Florida.
To apply some numbing ointment and retape it. They're going to see if he can run on it. Back to you.
On 3rd down, the pass caught by Ward. It looked like with the forward progress he had for Florida State. Winky back at quarterback. He locks it up in the end zone. It's batted down on a nice defensive play by Robert Cromartie. Ron Duggins, the intended receiver, 40 yards this year. Opinion of many, the best place kicker in the nation. Native of Poland who came to this country at age 15. Drills at home from 22 yards out. And Florida State lead it. They've run 30 plays, Florida State. They've gotten them off very quickly. 3rd down and 10. Jackson the catch. Lunging toward the marker. It'll be very close.
Down, you're in there playing.
What we saw on both replays, Ernest Graham was wide open in the middle of the field. 3rd down and 10. Johnson, just a 3-man rush. He throws short to the tight end, Kirk Wells. He got popped when he's ready to play. Jeff Chandler's on. This would be a 50-yard field goal. It'll be the longest of his career. It's long enough, and it is good. Jeff Chandler, the junior from Jacksonville, Florida, gets the Gators on the board. And boy, is Steve Spurrier's kicking game much improved. Inside handoff, good cut by Minor. Travis Minor, the junior from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Tackled in the secondary by Marquand Manuel on the yard line. Winky caught. First down and much more. Robert Morgan all the way down to the 34-yard line of Florida. They spread it around. 20 different receivers. They caught a pass this year. There's another completion and another first down to Warren. Because of the pass protection last week. Second and 10. Here comes the blitz. It's well picked up, and Warren's wide open. And he's very close to high school. He turned down professional soccer contracts in South America to come to Florida State. Trouble with the hold, but the ball driven up and through. Marcus Hudson did a good job, it seemed, getting that down for Janico, quarterback. John Capel shifts into the backfield. He's a world-class sprinter. Breaks a tackle. And powers near a first down.
Because they were able to stop the run with this defense as well.
Palmer back in. Again, a three-man rush. And the pass is caught by Darrell Jackson at the 28-yard line. First down from Jacksonville. On a walk-on who earned a scholarship. This will be a 45-yard try out of Billy Young's hole. That one's long enough. And that one's good. Great kick. So the lesser teams double-team me. That's why I haven't been as productive. Michelle with Coach Spurrier. Doug Johnson taking the first snap of the second half. Play action, fake turn is Graham. Deep down the middle and caught for a first down. They established Travis Taylor right away.
Standing. Have not allowed a conversion in the last 3 games.
From Clemson, Virginia, Maryland, and the sack of Johnson, the first of the day for Jamal Reynolds, his team lead.
And Jamal coming with the speed rush, and Pearson trouble getting out of his stance. He got called for the holding, maybe a little tentative, and Reynolds went right around it.
After a fast start for the FSU offense, they've been less productive of late. Travis Minor trying to turn that back around. And he gets ridden out of bounds by the offensive coordinator, says Dunn's one of the best tackle breakers they've ever had. Winky stripped of the ball. It is loose. Alex Brown pulled the ball out, but it looks like the Noles got it back, and they did. At the 32-yard line. So finally, he
got a great jump working on Williams and got right around him because he anticipated the snap count and got his hand on the football. When he gets around the quarterback, he's going to make a play. I mean, he just has done that all season. He just had trouble getting
by a touchdown. The Gators started their own 16. Doug Johnson going deep, and a diving catch made by Taylor. All the way to the 42-yard.
Taylor at the end of the play. And again, he is one of the playmakers, a difference maker for this Gator offense. He's got to be involved in the second half if Florida wants to win.
Jesse Palmer takes the reverse, throws it in the flat. Go Carroll! Inside the 30 and down at the 20-yard line. Derek Gibson saved a touchdown.
Steve Spurrier.
Carroll 8 times a track and field All-American. Ernest Graham through a huge hole inside the 5. And stopped at the 1. Gibson saved the touchdown again. Nice. Now Jeff Chandler trying to make it 3 for 3 in field goals today. A 22-yarder. It is good. He still has not missed from inside the 40-yard line this year. So a hollow ending. We talked with Mark Brick, the offensive coordinator, said really they're different players.
Yep.
Stylistically, that ball's up for grabs and intercepted by Benny Alexander. He's going to take it in. Touchdown in the lead for Florida.
Even though they weren't ready to get lined up to play defense. Alexander makes the play, and not only makes the interception, touchdown. And a huge turnaround, and the one right there by Alexander.
In at running back as Weinke goes out of the shotgun and finds Robert Morgan. He's out to the 33.
He brought him back.
1st and 10. The rush well picked up. And Ron Dugan lined up to Weinke's left. They pitch it to Warren. First down, a great move, and they slide down. The coaches were praising Thomas in our meetings this week for his great senior leadership on that offensive line. Morgan battling for an extra yard or try. Marcus Outzen, the holder. Janikowski bidding to tie it. How good are these two kickers? Wow.
Flag down.
Flag down. They took too long to get it off. It won't count. Delay of game.
Sometimes the tendency on a longer field goal like this.
This is a 54-yard try officially. Will be his longest of the season. He made a 56-yarder in 97. That ball is good.
Look at my man.
Hokies helped their cause for the national championship today. Maine end the field with a whooping of tempo. That punt is blocked. Ryan had it blocked. And Florida State will take over at the 21-yard line. It looked like Tommy Pauly again up the middle to block it.
They had 2 blocked punts last week against Maryland. They had a blocked punt against Virginia. And Pauly is the guy that's going to get it. Watch him get through on the inside here. Gets the great jump, gets to the direct line, and goes for where the ball's going to be. He doesn't go for the punter. He goes for where the ball's going to come off the foot. That's good aim point for Pauly as he stretches out and blocks the kick. Special teams a key.
Haven't seen Travis Minor on this possession. Another chance to convert on 3rd down and 5. Weinke has some running room. He's going to take off. And he has the first capitalized. Chaney, the tailback, running behind Kendra, the fullback. Another flag down. It is a touchdown if the play stands. And I think it will stand based on the reaction of those Gator defenders who could hear the officials conferring. Offside defense, touchdown, and the lead for Florida State.
To shift into position and never really got set, and Florida State was onto their blocks. A nice job blocking on the right side by little toss sweep out of the eye. Sprague, the tight end, with a nice block. Kendra there just in case anyone else shows up. No one else there.
2-yard touchdown run, and they needed just alternating quarterbacks throughout. For Florida, it's Doug Johnson taking the first snap and finding Darrell Jackson. He spins and lunges close to the first. Alabama. They don't want to see a second loss at home. Their team's down by 7. Wesley Palmer going deep. Hitter caught along the far sideline by the tight end Kirk Wells. Out of bounds at the... Jesse Palmer under a blitz. Swings it out to Bo Carroll. Great cut to the inside. Bo Carroll still on his feet and down at the 7-yard line. Back at the 18 again, 3rd down and goal. 12.5 minutes left in regulation time. Johnson with a lot of time. Zipped one, intercepted at the goal line by Chris Hope. Second interception.
He just forced it. I mean, he's going for Darrell Jackson. He's trying to get the touchdown. And Darrell Jackson is not open. Chris Hope is in front of the receiver, and Doug Johnson, rather than dropping it,
has a 7-point lead with 8 minutes to play, and the ball 1st and 10. And it's on 22, setting up a screen. Good catch by Jeff Chaney on a high Weinke toss. Breaking tackles is Chaney. Now with some room along the far sideline. He turned a certain loss. They will be huge, and they don't have very far to go with Janikowski as their field goal kicker. Weinke has Warwick open. Down to the 30-yard line of Florida, where Eugene McCaslin made the...
Eugene McCaslin, he tried to knock him off his route. He didn't get enough out of him. And again, you can inside of 5 seconds as often as I can.
Weinke going toward the end zone. Caught! Touchdown, Marvin Minis! Points now, 30-16. Chris Weinke has been terrific, particularly in crucial situations today. Johnson's 14 for 29 passing. He's thrown 2 critical interceptions. Darrell Jackson the reception.
They'll switch quarterback.
Palmer gives the 3-man rush. Waving to his receiver, Darrell Jackson. Found the spot Palmer pointed to. Johnson is the quarterback of the 21. First and 15. Bo Carroll. Down at the 10 and the clock. Here comes the all-out blitz. Touchdown. Is it a catch? Yes, it is for Brian Hagebrook. First time they've thrown it to him today. Just his 11th catch of the year. 3rd touchdown for Hagebrook.
Doug Johnson, it's just like a little push throw right inside. You just want to get inside position, and Hagebrook did it. Boston College today, I think, really helps Virginia Tech. And you can't really completely project the numbers.
They do try an onside kick. And it is smothered by Florida State. Good hands by Todd Fryer, a reserve defensive back. His brother Matt had great hands at
Dressing things off the field.
They've won 20 in a row in the regular season since the loss at NC State early last year. Flag is down. Long pass. Caught! That is Taylor Jacobs, the true freshman, to midfield. That's
unbelievable. Tay Cody just couldn't find.
4th and 5. Must convert and must stop the clock somehow. Johnson in there. Throws. First down. He gets down at the 35. They'll have time. Well, the clock's still running down to 2. The loss down means nothing. And now they have to be ready to go on the snap. Right on the referee's whistle. They get the snap off. This play will count. They have to score a touchdown. Palmer, the quarterback, walks in the end zone. Jump ball there. It is incomplete. Batted down, and Florida State is going to play for the national championship after a perfect regular season. Sequoia